Okay guys, welcome back. Alright, driver. Now what's absolutely imperative with the driver is that with our 5 o'clock nose it's really got to be cemented. If you move that chin, which is the corolla of this trail shoulder, keeps it back here. If you move that chin or that nose a little bit, this will come out and you'll get on top of the ball and you'll lose loft. You've got to be behind the ball with the driver when you hit it so you can use the loft on the club. And we really got to 5 o'clock nose it. Really. And guys, you've really got to have so much discipline to stay there. You've got to feel like you're just firing it out there. That's the hard part. Okay, you may not play it back quite as far as I do, because you may not come as far into out as I do. And I haven't been on a monitor yet, so I don't know. But I could be 15 degrees into out. I used to be 7 to 9. But I feel like now I'm hitting to the right of my body, I would have to be more into out. All right, and guys, the other thing that really is important with the driver is we want to eliminate any rolling and too much arc in the swing, because coming down we don't want to have a big rolling arc. We basically want to have a straight line. We're just going to go there at the ball. I'll just do a little swing. We're just going to go here at the ball. It's just a straight line, and that's the way to get the feeling. If you can hit a couple of practice shots where you just take a mini golf swing, set up here, turn it here, step away, back cock, and then we just want the club travelling here, guys, there. See, it's way outside our body here. That's the feeling. Way outside here. So you've got to straight line it. Once we get here, we just go here and we just straight line it. Here. We don't want any of this in the golf swing. We don't want any of feeling that the club's going this way. It's always going at the ball. It's going at the ball from outside the body, away from the trail shoulder. Here. Here. Back cock it. And this is the feeling we want, guys. We want to be here, and we just fire the club at the ball. Straight at the ball. Just hit it straight at the ball. Alright, we'll just hit one up here at the target. But one of the guys here yesterday was too far away from the ball at address. Now that's the other thing, guys. I grip the driver down and I try and get close to the ball with the driver, so that I don't have a sort of a rolly type arc, a lot of arc. I try and get close to it, so I want the swing to be, you know, quite not steep, but actually just straight line. I don't want the shoulder rolling into the backswing like that. I basically just want it doing that. And the closer I can get to the ball, the better I can do that. Or I'll aim this way left. There's a lot of wind here. Here we are. Guys, I hit some shots here yesterday afternoon. The rain. It was freezing and the wind was so strong, and I had one of my buddies here, and he used to be one of the best amateurs in Australia back in the 70s and 80s and 90s. Well, 70s and 80s, he was at his peak. Wonderful player. Played all the great players of our time, the amateurs of that era. He was a great player. And he's seen me hit before, but he'd never seen me hit like I hit yesterday in the wind with this. And I got him doing it, and I'm going to hope to have him on video next week as a testimonial. I think he's the same age as me, or maybe a year older. So, and he's certainly not in condition anymore, and he's been struggling with his golf swing. And I got him on this, and he just hit it like you wouldn't believe. But he couldn't believe my ball flight with the driver. When I first set up, he said, "You'll never get the ball off the ground." Here. Guys, you've got to see this. And that's what happened yesterday. I was hitting these drives into the wind and they weren't moving a foot. They just weren't moving at all. And I could hit the ball so hard. But guys, you've got to have that 5 o'clock nose absolutely, totally committed way over here. And I'm really pulling hard with that lead hand. I'm gripping down, I'm getting on top of the ball more here. Now, if this was a convention, if I was lining up dead square to the target, who would ever tell you to play a golf ball back there with a driver? Now I can still hit it perfectly good from there, going here, but I'm going to hit it 45 yards right because I haven't got a compensator in there for the back cocking of the shoulders. I can still hit it dead flush from, and that's where I'll be in my compensated swing. But who would ever tell you to hit a driver from back there? But the reason we're not hitting it low and to taking all the loft off it is because the club's here, guys. That's the angle of it. It's not like this. Like if you had a conventional golf swing and someone said play the ball right back there and you put your hands up here, you've taken, you know, half the loft off the golf club. You'd never get it in the air. But we're not doing that because we're maintaining this relationship here. All right, now get really, here we go. Yeah. Step away now. I'm really going to commit to the 5 o'clock nose. There it is, guys. Really nice feeling. I didn't realise how much I don't really commit to the 5 o'clock nose in my general golf swing. I didn't realise it until I started doing this. There it is. Really good. And guys, you know, like hybrid, any long club, same thing. I'm going to hit it over here. Here we are. Feet back, yeah. Back cock it. 5 o'clock nose. Left shoulder across. And just kill it. Here. Step away, back cock. 5 o'clock nose, left shoulder across, and kill it. That's really easy, really easy. So there's no difference with the golf. As the clubs get longer, guys, you've just got to commit to keeping the 5 o'clock nose in place, because if you don't, that trail shoulder will come forward and kill all the loft on the club because you'll be rolling over it. As long as this trail shoulder stays back, you won't be de-lofting the club through the ball. You just won't be doing that. All right, I'll make a big... And how wide your stances is up to you. And how far, you know, if you want to be back of the trail foot or you want to be just a little in front, doesn't matter. What suits you. But I'm a grip down player all the time now, so it's helping me get closer to the golf ball. Here we go. Yeah. I just get the ball flight and the purity of the strike. It's just fantastic. Now I'll try and play this one even further back. Here. Step away. backloaded, lots of 5 o'clock nose. What it's done for my brain, knowing that the ball can never go over here, is fantastic. I just know the ball can't go over there, ever. That's the best shot of the day. It's just gone miles and dead straight. Whew. As Mo Norman used to say, you don't really need a golf club that's any more than an inch wide in the face, because you hit a dead centre, guys. There's no all over the face with it. You may hit it a little up and down the face a little bit when you're cold. I do. I might get a third or fourth groove, but it hardly takes anything off it and still goes dead straight. But that's only because of the timing. Or I'll try and make a really good backswing. That's the one, guys. That's the one. And never coming down. So I haven't lost any distance at all. I've picked up distance, which is an absolute boom. Lost no distance, none. So the long clubs, guys, the long and short of it is, you've just got to commit to that 5 o'clock nose to keep this shoulder back. So the lead shoulder is coming up, and we've got nice lead hand application of the face to the ball, which is natural loft. Because as soon as, if we come in here, and that trail shoulder gets away, and we're coming in from here, the more that trail shoulder gets away, the more this happens, and the club is shutting down, and the club's moving that way, and the lead shoulder is going down. We don't want that. All right, just one more. Yeah. Backload. Lots of 5 o'clock nose. There it is, guys. And I love this. I'm actually here. Front foot. Oh, that's the longest. Oh, that's the longest by 20. Oh. And I just hear, guys, this front side's completely unloaded. It plays no part in the thinking of my golf swing. None. See how the sun is? And I'll come back and just try and hit a couple of shots down range and see what it looks like.